Hi everyone, this is Kristen, and if you're concerned about cell phone radiation or RFID NFC exposure, Bluetooth, GPS, EMR, or you just want to go off-grid now and again, you might want to check out this product from Silent Pocket. This is their dual Faraday Carryall, and what it is a leather pouch that you can put your cell phone into or other products that you want to be protected, and you can essentially go off-grid. You also have another pocket in here which is just going to protect you from RFID and NFC exposure. So this is really a pretty cool product. Let's take a closer look at it. So the company that this is from, Silent Pocket, makes a number of different products that block various types of radiation. They've got cell phone radiation blocking cases. This thing takes things a bit further, however, because it's truly a Faraday cage, or at least one pocket of it is. For those of you that might not be familiar with the Faraday cage, it basically blocks all signals in and out. So if you slip your cell phone into this pocket, it cannot receive any calls. It also can't give away your GPS location or anything else. You cannot be tracked by the NSA. Not that I think you should be worried about that, but just in case. At any rate, there can be times when you might want to just shut out the world as far as your cell phone is concerned, and it's kind of cool to have that option. This product also has another spot which you can put credit cards or passport or something like that you want to just block RFID access and NFC, and so that is also a pretty cool feature of it. So looking into the interior of this product, first of all, we have a YKK zipper, which is nice quality. Opening it up, you can see we have a big inner pocket here, and then we have two side pockets. Now, this first side pocket is the really exotic looking one. This is the one that provides Faraday cage functionality. So if you drop your cell phone in here, it just goes completely off the grid. It cannot receive or transmit any signals. And it's kind of nice the way the closure in here works. It's a magnetic closure, and it just sort of zips together the moment you close it up. Works really well. I was actually testing this with one of my cell phones trying to call it, and as long as this was closed, you absolutely could not call that phone. It could not receive any kind of signal as far as I could tell, and even when I had this open just a little bit, it still didn't get a signal. I really had to kind of open up it all the way like this in order for it to be able to get a call through, which is really pretty cool. So the other side of it, what we have here is we've got one big pocket that you can use to slide your phone in. Let's say you want to be able to make calls, but just want a little bit more protection against things like RFID and NFC. You can put your phone in this side. You can also put something like a passport in there or a credit card. So let's put some things in here and see how they fit. So looking at the aforementioned passport concept, a lot of countries now have RFID chips in their passport, so that's something that you might want to consider protecting against. So once it's in this pocket over here, you're going to be nicely protected against any RFID snooping. Also, we have spots here for credit cards. So you can slide your credit cards in here. We got a total of 6 slots in here for cards, although there's not tons of space if you already have something like a passport in the big pocket. This is relatively slimline, so you don't have tons of space in here. This will also, of course, fit a cell phone. Put something like a Galaxy S7 in here with no difficulty, and again, this area is just going to block you from RFID and NFC. You will still be able to make and receive calls. And if you want to put your iPhone in there, your iPhone is going to fit, but not as well as something else. And it is not going to fit very well at all if it has a case on it. I've noticed that this fits okay with a naked iPhone. Well, sorry, this is the iPhone 7 Plus. The smaller iPhones will probably be fine, but the 7 Plus and the 6 Plus, you're going to be great without a case, but you put a case on here, you may have an issue. Going around to look at our other pocket, the Magic Faraday pocket. This one, again, you are going to be able to put your phones in here as long as they don't have a case or they're a smaller phone, but bigger phones with a case are going to be a problem. The Galaxy S7, no problem without a case. You've actually got plenty of space here for a Galaxy S7. So that goes in really nicely, and notice how the magnetic closure just closes right up. So once it's in here, you are not going to be able to make or receive any calls. Taking this guy out, You can slide your iPhone in here as long as it's naked, but even the really small cases that I tried with this were just too tight. They really felt like something was going to get scratched. So I'd really only advise this for a naked iPhone 7 Plus, but that fits just fine without any problems. Construction-wise, the cell phone dual Faraday Carryall is nicely made. This is a genuine leather. It's a Napa leather, has a nice soft feel in the hand and a good executive sort of appearance. Seems like it should wear well. You also have a nice little wristlet strap here if you are into wristlets. If you're not, you can clearly easily detach it without any trouble. We have nicely made hardware on here. You got a YKK zipper. So I think that they've done a good job in crafting this. Overall, it's a nice product. Is it a necessary product? Well, it all depends on your perception of the risk out there. I think it's kind of cool to have your own little Faraday cage, personally. It's a neat little thing to have. Do you really have a need to shield your cell phone from the world? Well, it depends on your personal situation. You may or you may not. At any rate, it's kind of a cool party trick to be able to put your phone in there and to not have people be able to call it. So I guess it all depends on what you're looking for. Certainly there's quite a bit of utility in the RFID and NFC blocking section over here. That's going to work just fine, you know, for your everyday protection against RFID or NFC issues. So there should be no issues as far as the use there. The other bit, well, it's just kind of a cool thing. So overall, it is a nice product if that's the sort of thing that you are looking for. It certainly could prove useful in certain situations. Again, we've been looking at the cell phone dual Faraday Carryall by Silent Pocket. This product retails for $99.95 and is available directly from Silent Pocket. I will put links below where you can find out more about it. Many thanks to the kind folks at Silent Pocket for sending me out this sample to review. If you have any questions about this product, please feel free to put them in the comments below and I will do my best to address them. And if you are interested in subscribing to my channel, please consider it. I do try to put out 2 to 3 videos a week on accessories for iPhone 7 Plus, iPad Pro, and Samsung Galaxy S7, and I would love to have your support. Again, this is Kristen with the cell phone dual Faraday Carryall by Silent Pocket. Have a wonderful day.